Good morning. It's Thursday, May 26th. I am getting back on trail, feeling somewhat back to myself. Got a hitch, so your girl still got her hitching skills. Thank you, Todd, for giving me a hitch a mile up the road and keeping me from having to walk down a pretty busy road. It's supposed to rain this evening and tonight. I don't know how far I'm going to go today. I'm just going to listen to my body and go from there. There's a long stretch without water, but hopefully with the rain, maybe we'll have some water sources that we don't normally have. So I'm like at the Paris Cemetery area, and then I'll head out. I think it's 21 miles to the second shelter. Like the first one's only a couple of miles, and then it's like a 21-mile stretch, or you can kind of camp in between, which I still might need to camp in between, so that way I don't take a chance of infecting anybody else in case I'm still, sick. It says you can kind of carry this for like 2 weeks, so I just don't want to get anybody else sick, so I might try to avoid the shelters for a little bit to hopefully do my part to end the spread of this dang norovirus. It is no fun, and I don't wish that on anybody else, and I do not want to be the person that spreads it to anybody else. So nice cloudy day, at least it's cooler, greater weather for hiking in that sense, but we are going to get wet tonight, so there's that. And I think it rains all day tomorrow, but we've had a pretty decent season of not getting too wet, so I can't complain there. Fingers crossed no falls today. Here we go. And I believe these are honeysuckle. They smell like honeysuckle. Smells good. Looking at it, I don't think I would have chose to drink this anyways. Oh, I'm gonna have to jump because I don't want to get my feet wet. Let's try to figure out the best way across. I was able to climb over that one, but these I have to go under. My pack is too heavy to crawl with. Alright, so I'm about 4.3 miles in for the day in a less than 2 hours, so I'm moving a little slow, but that's okay. Couple of factors for camping tonight. Water sources. Once I get on the ridgeline, there's a tent site right when you get up past the first shelter, and it has a spring. But then you have a long stretch without water until you get to the next shelter. But that makes me do a 21-mile day, and I don't think my body's ready for that. But then other factors are, it's gonna rain tonight. I'm gonna look and see if it's gonna be thunderstorms tonight, because that first campsite is on the ridgeline. And then I think it's supposed to storm tomorrow. So I just need to see when there's going to be lightning and how much lightning. Because being on the ridge line during a thunderstorm is not the best idea. But at least here, the ridge lines, the trees are still pretty tall. Other trails, when you're on a ridge line, you might not have any tree coverage. So that's good. So lots of factors to try to decide. And then of course, still have to make 73 miles. I only have 5 days of food, so I have to make it in 5 days minimum to the next food resupply. But I think if I do a shorter day tomorrow, I can maybe just push the next few days a little easier. So I'm gonna eat, drink some water, and look at the weather. If I have service, I'm gonna look at the weather and stuff to make my decision. If it was good weather, it would be really cool to camp up here. But not a good idea if there's thunderstorms coming. I don't know why I feel like the Headless Horseman is about to just appear out of the fog. Kind of cool but eerie. Yeah. Should I like Photoshop him chasing me down the trail? It's cool though. It's gonna rain tonight and my bear bag won't close. So you do what you gotta do. This is only the 4th tree. I've learned that I need a new rope. But not yet. Not yet. It's got it.
Not yet.
But way closer than we've been.